I've been thinking about like doing some vlogs and stuff. So we're gonna try to see how this goes, and maybe I can edit it out later on, and hopefully maybe find some funny ass videos and content in between. So this is how my morning starts off. I wake up. It's 6:30. I lay there. Remy, of course, has to look over at me like, "Hi, Mom, can you get up? I go pee, please." And of course, I love her like one of my kids because she is a kid to me. She's a fur kid. I'm like, "Come on, baby, let's go." So that was all right this morning. Then my mom texted me at like 7:30, like, "Hey, are you getting up? Do you have to be there by 8?" I'm like, "No, I have to be out of the house by 8." And she tells me, she's like, "Well, you know, you need to get up and go." I get up and leave. I get over here at this place that I'm supposed to go to as my appointment. And some things happened to me over the weekend where I've been literally screwed, but I've been actually getting some good luck here, or God just showing me, hey, you know, I put you through this. Here's you some positive shit gonna happen to you. Well, since this bad stuff happened to me this weekend, I've been having to go over and get my meds on a daily dosing. Well, I didn't want to do it. Well, I go to the receptionist this morning, and she's like, "I need you to pay." "Pay for what? I'm picking up my meds today. I don't have to daily dose anymore." I was like, "I ain't got the money to daily dose." And she's like, "Well, that's what it says, and you can't get your meds." And I look at her and I'm like, no. I pick up my meds today. This is my normal scheduled time, so I do not have to daily dose if I do not need to. And if I don't have the money, I can't help it. What do you want me to do? Pick it up out of the tree? It'd be so much easier if money grew from trees. But that being said, we have this new lab that takes your pee now. Well, this new lab has to have this much of a pee drug test filled up. This much. I can go about this much usually. So this morning when I woke up, I was like, "Ooh, I am not peeing. I am not doing it." And I kind of felt bad because, you know, usually in the morning time, your pee stinks. And I was like, man, I've got to hold it. So I held it all morning. Well, I went to pee, but I held the rest of it. I didn't go pee all the way. And thank God this receptionist was arguing with me, so I had to wait until I got to go back and go pee. Well, thank God, because it filled it up for once. Last week, it was a horrible week for me. Like, everything had to go wrong, went wrong. Let's see, I had to stay over there for an extra hour because I couldn't pee last week. I peed this much, and they needed this much. So, an extra hour. And on the meds that I'm on, it is very hard for you to produce pee. And it's up. While my mom, which I call Cindy Carrington, my second mom, which you guys will figure out, hopefully, if I keep on doing these vlogs. Cindy, my second mom, was in the hospital. And, oh, yeah, by the way, guys, my mom's name is Cindy, my real mom. So I have two Cindys. Cindy A and Cindy 2. Or Cindy B. I don't know how you want to put it, but I have two Cindys. And I have an Aunt Cindy. Like another mom. So I have a lot of Cindys in my life. So she was over at the hospital, and I really wanted to go see her. Well, she told me I brightened up her day. I finally got to get over there, but I was very much upset because I had to stay there for an hour to take a pee. But that happened, and then Saturday I go relax and just chill out. Yes, I don't have that much money. I don't have that much stuff. My car gets broken into. My bag gets stolen. My meds. And yeah, I had my money in my bag, which was about $150. I thought my passenger door was locked, and I guess it must not have been because my husband's wallet, everything came out missing. I gotta watch my speed, y'all. I'm running about like 80 down 75. And that's not good if you know where I'm from in Ohio. They will pull your ass over. Oh, you big ass fucking truck. God damn, dude. Like, really? Assholes. So, anyways, I don't know what I was saying now because I forgot. Because I'm like that. And I forget a lot. But, oh, so yeah, everything's been going bad. So, I go yesterday for a job interview, thanks to my buddy, because I haven't been able to work for a while. I finally get the job. I finally get a job, let's put it that way, a job. So as soon as I get this job and I'm able to get this job, next thing I know, the application that I put in at the hospital, because my mom was looking at me and said, hey, why don't you put an application in at this job? It starts out like $14, $15 an hour, da 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 da. You get every Sunday off. It's a Christian-based business. Cool, Mom. Cool. As soon as I do that, and I get my job yesterday, I get a call from said job that I don't know why I can't get over, because people like to be assholes and not let me over. But anyways, so the said job that I get, I'm making $10 an hour, which I don't care. I can work up in this company and I can do what I gotta do to get my life in order. So I'm doing that. And I get a call yesterday saying, hey, would you like to come in for an interview? We like your application, da 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 da. Oh my God, so instead of being where I had no jobs, everything was going wrong in my life, everything just seemed like it was tumbling down and tumbling down and tumbling down, I finally have not one, but 2 jobs, which I know I'm going to take this job because I'm going to tell them I have to work part-time because I already have 1 job, but I need the money right now because my husband is in prison. And as anybody out there knows anything about prison, it sucks. And it costs lots of money. Even though the state of Ohio makes $84,000 for sending a person to prison. Fact. It's not no hearsay bullcrap. It is a fact. The state of Ohio and the county that sent you get to split the $84,000, which would be $42,000 for each. And that's a lot of money just for 4 months. My husband, by the way, got only 4 months in prison the rest of his time. So, this is how it goes. It's still expensive. It's still, he needs clothes, he needs shoes, he needs this, he needs that, he needs food. Because the food up there is not good. If anyone has ever been to prison, you know what I'm talking about. Aramark is not a good food. Aramark sometimes has maggots crawling out of the food. But anyways, so with him being the breadwinner and him going to prison, it put me in a very dark spot. I am learning to live a life without somebody there for me. Because like how I'm saying this is because my old man and we do the old school, I don't know how to explain it, just like it's old school, we are old souls. He wants to provide for the house while I stay home, clean, take care of the business, take care of the bills, make everything out. He just goes to work and I stay at home and take care of everything else that we have to take care of. Which was okay with me because me and him lived this way for almost 6 years. Well, since he's been gone, it's been very, very hard for me to come out of a very deep, dark depression. And when I get depressed and have anxiety and shit, it's not very good for me because I am a recovering addict. So when I get depressed or I'm feeling down, like everything's out to get me, it is not the best feeling in the world. So that's why I take my so-called meds. Just letting you all know a little bit of brief about me. So it's been really, really hard on me. I have been so emotional that it kills me almost. Like, I have had the thoughts and the temptations of not wanting to be here anymore. Not even though I know it would hurt the people that I love, but I feel like I was a burden on them. My mental health really screws me up a lot. So, in the past few weeks, all I've been thinking about is like, well, how nice it would be for my family not to have to worry about me. Is very simply take a shot of heroin, which I have not done in 15 months because I have 15 months of sobriety underneath my belt. And it would take my life. As soon as it would happen, it would take my life, and I know that. But I don't want to leave this world. I don't want to die. I'm not suicidal. It just sometimes my brain feels that way, and I know it's not true, and I know, but it's a very, very hard reality to go through and be there and be able to live. But by the power of God and me not giving up and me crying to God one day that I needed help, and He gave it. He showed me a sign that I was not alone, that He was there and He was listening to me. Do not give up. And I haven't. And God has been good to me. God has been great. I am in the process of taking the family that has my kids back to court. I am in the process of starting 2 jobs. I'm in the process of trying to go back to school. I am doing these things, and I can't get myself overwhelmed because I know what overwhelming does to me. So I have been trying to slow down, take heed of what I do, and it's still a little stressful, but I can make it, and I know I can. I can do anything that I put my mind to. Anybody can. I don't know where I'm going with these videos at or not. I'm just trying to daily vlog about some things in my life and things that might hit other people out there. I don't know where it's going, but I've been really interested in daily vlogging, and just talking about my life, it helps me out. Because if I can help somebody out there that wants to sit down and listen to a story or to my life, and it can help somebody out in one way or another, I will. And I'm a very comedic person. Like, I love to laugh, I love to make fun of stuff, but sometimes I do it with a humor that some people don't understand. So if you are one of these people that does not understand my humor, please do not get offended. But I know that some of these white little bunny snowflakes out here will get offended, because I have a very, very bad sense of humor and a very weird sense of humor. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to give you just little bits and pieces about my life, so maybe hopefully that I can get this vlog going. Maybe that you guys will like some of the content that I have. If not, give me some feedback. I can tell more stories about my addiction. I can tell more stories about my life. I can tell more stories about anything. I'm trying to show my daily life. Maybe it will help me vent a little bit, even though that no one's watching, but maybe it will help me vent. We might cry, we might be angry, we might be happy. We're going to go through an emotional roller coaster of emotions over here. Really, really emotional roller coaster. So I hope there's some people out there that will give me some feedback and stuff. It's a long story. I like to sit down one day and just be able to film how they want to say it, a lead in NA, and be able to put it out here. Maybe I could help somebody in my life, but that would take a long time, and I don't know if everybody would want to watch it, but I know that it's a very good lead. Everybody looks at me and says, oh, you have yourself together so much, and da-da-da-da, and I can't believe you went through all this, and da-da-da-da, there ain't no way, possibility. There is. I've been through a lot, and I'm talking a lot. Like, there has been times where I don't know how I made it through. By the grace of God, I've been here. I have OD'd that I know of once. I have fallen out more times than I can count. I have driven high more times than I can count and don't know how the fuck I got home. I have done some fucked up things in my life that I'm not proud of, but I will tell my story one day. But right now, like I said, I am just trying to figure this out. I'm on my way to my friend's house right now, and I just wanted to start talking and start videoing, and maybe hopefully somebody will see these, and maybe hopefully somebody knows. Maybe it will just help somebody. Maybe I'll get a laugh out of somebody. Maybe I will help them figure out something about their life. Hell, never know. We might figure out something about our journey of life. But I will continue to try to stay vlogging every day. And guys, I'm not trying to be mean. This is a camera phone. It's a Galaxy S9 Plus, but it's going to be my phone for a while. And if I get off on vlogging and I take off and I like it, I will go get me a camera and I will do things, guys. But mostly you will probably see me in my car a lot, because this is what I do. I live in my car more or less. I don't live in my car, but I'm always in my car. So, or my truck. So probably most of our vlogging will be from a car. So maybe hopefully I can reach out to somebody, and maybe hopefully this will help me out just a little bit too. I really don't care. I just want to have fun and be able to express my feelings. I guess I could tell you a little about myself, I guess, a little bit, even though this video is like 17 minutes long already. My name's Crystal. I spell it Krystal. My fiance / husband, which I call him my husband because we've been together for 6 years, and we are engaged. His name is John. He will not be in my videos right now until he gets home. I have 4 kids. One will be 18, which is my oldest. Theresa will be 18 on August 10th. Haley just turned 14 on June 15th. Jesse James will be 10 on October the 12th. And Emily, my youngest, will be 8 November 13th. Myself, I'm not going to give my age. But I'm old enough to know better and still young enough not to care. Let's put it that way. Right now, at this point in time, I do live with my mother and my oldest daughter. The 3 other kids are at their father's families, and I am taking them back to court. I get them once a month from my mom, and I actually get them this weekend, so you will be seeing my kids this weekend. Theresa's birthday is this weekend, so we will be having a lot of vlogging going on this weekend. I am really, really wanting to do this, so I hope everybody likes it. I hope everybody enjoys it, and I hope that a life in the day, I don't know how we're going to put this. I need some title. Somebody help me out. A day in the life of Crystal, or the day, life in the day of a recovering addict. I don't know. Guys, help me out. I need some channel description advices. Come on, help me out, guys. But I'm going to get off of here now because I am getting close to my friend's house, and I might touch base with you guys later on today. I appreciate whoever watches this, and if there's ever anything you need, you can email me anything. I will talk to you. Just know that there's always a better life out there, and I'm living proof of it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you maybe later on today. Alright, thank you. Have a blessed day, everyone.